Look at where we are, the banks of Raisbury 1, RK Leisure's lovely gem of a lake. Now what have we got here this weekend? The FA Cup final of carp fishing, BCAC final. We've got 19 pairs of anglers coming down. Most of them have never seen the lake, most of them haven't got a clue what's in here at the moment. How exciting is that? Come on, we've got all weekend with them, let's see what happens. Now, there's quite a few of them arrived, they're having a wander about, compiling their lists, preferential swims and not so preferential swims. I've done this, so what we're going to do for the time being is get out of their way and leave them to it. The spread that RK Leisure have put on, wow, you look for yourself. The competitive edge is gone for the moment. Everyone's social, everyone's happy, everyone's getting on. This is what it should be about. With that, I'm going to go and grab myself something to eat. Right, let's tell you how this is going to pan out. Tomorrow, 9 AM, we've got a draw for the lads. 10 AM, you go into your pegs. 12 o'clock, the air horn gets blown. Most of them have never seen the lake, so it could be anyone's bag. And how big's that bag? £17,500 for the overall winners. Yee-hee! Just picked up my little truck, as you can see. I've got this for the whole duration of the match and buzz around it. I wouldn't mind betting I'll take it back a little dirtier than when I've got it. Feeding the gang. Right, bumped into Harry on the other side of the lake. Now we've bumped into on this side of the lake. What's your thoughts?
Literally the first time I've actually seen it.
Yeah, brilliant.
And yeah, it's well, like it's sort of written about, it is an epic lake.
Yeah.
You know, snaggy corners, like potential for long range fishing.
It's got
literally everything.
Yeah.
Everything. Mega clear, mega weedy.
It's going to be, yeah, exactly that. It's going to be a carp match.
Yeah.
Rather than ones we've been involved in before, we're catching lots. It's not going to be lots and lots, is
it's
it?
not necessarily my style, to be honest.
Well,
but,
you know, you've done all right this year already, haven't you? So.
Yeah.
Right, areas that you've chosen. Because you've got your list.
So, well, I haven't actually been all the way around yet, but my list isn't. Well, I've got about 3 swims, and they're at opposite ends of the lake.
Brilliant.
I've seen fish in a number of different areas. I've seen fish up the top end, in the middle, and I've literally just seen one back.
So at least they're spread out then.
Yeah. So it's got the potential for being a really even match, from what I've seen. So
Yeah. And as we know, this is the deep end. That's a shallow end, so is that going to figure into it, do you think? Because we've got a warm weather weekend coming.
We're supposed to have warm weather, so my initial thoughts, before I'd even seen the lake, were shallow end, it's going to happen there. And I have seen fish up there, but I've also just come down here and seen fish here. So it's kind of playing with my head a bit, but yeah, very open-minded. I'm going to have at least another 2 or 3 walks around before I get any sort of a proper list down.
Okay, mate.
And we'll see how it goes.
Well, in that case, we'll leave you to it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Harry.
Cheers,
mate. Right, having fished it before, if I was in this match, peg 5 would be really high on my list. Reason is, very, very shallow bay, loads of water to this one. 2 really snaggy islands. But we better keep that to ourselves, haven't we? You know, the more I stand in this peg 7, which I've already said will be my number 2 choice, the more I think you're constantly shuffling your mind in these situations pre-match with your list. The more I stand here, I think this would be lucky 7. It would be my first choice. The amount of water, the amount of fish here, which can change, I'm well aware of that as the match goes on, but the amount of water, the channel between the bank and the cigar island, the snags on the end of the island, we've got the metal barge in the corner, it's going to generate its own heat, so draw the fish in for that alone. But yeah, I think this would probably be number 1, and lucky number 7. Like that, 45 minutes of manic bedlam. As far as we're concerned, all the competitors are now in their pegs, as you can see here. They've now got 2 hours to get themselves sorted and set up. Really should be chilling time now. There's no more they can do other than get set up, ready for the match. They've got 48 hours of fishing, let them enjoy it. While they're doing that, because we've been whizzing around this lake like lunatics, I'm going to go and have a quick cup of tea.
Let's go.
Whoa, and there's the hooter. Off we go. All the nerves should have gone by now. The guys are all doing it. 48 hours of fishing now. Angling ability comes into it. Nothing else now. They're all in their pegs. Can't move. Here we go. I'm having a little bet, like I said earlier. The first fish, I think, peg 7. That's my favourite. And I also think, yeah, that's going to win it. But there we go. We're jumping ahead of ourselves there. So let's see what unrolls. Right, there we go, 25 minutes into the match. Neil Rivers, peg 7, which incidentally we thought it might happen there. We almost knew. First bite. Fish weeding up, they've managed to get it in, pulled the other line out. They're sorting the other line out as well. Chris, his fishing partner, is in the net, the fish is in the net. He's ripping frantically, ripping the weed off, clearing so we can get the fish out and have a look at it. Either way, this team, peg 7, off the mark. Right, whizzing past, got waved down by this gentleman. Second fish of the match is in the net. Team Spom, peg 4. There you go. So now we're going to step out of the way a little bit, let the marshals do their job, and we'll get back and have a look once we've got her on the mat. Wow, listen guys, love to stop and talk. First, Raisby original carp is on the bank. It's in the net now, fully scaled fish. I'm gonna go and see it. Catch you later. Right, what a carp that is. Smiles all round.
Awesome. I just can't believe it, but I can't calm down.
She's been in here a good while and all that. Yeah, that's a pearler, isn't it?
What a fish to start it with as well. So quick in the match as well. Awesome
well,
start.
It was 2 hours 20 minutes when I was talking to that. Yeah. What a a mega carp. I can't imagine what it was like with you.
No, that's
dragging it in.
In these matches, you want a quick fish, don't you? And you sort of can't get a better start than that. Such a nice fish to do it with as well. That's the best fish I've got all year is that, and to catch it on this.
What's your overall view of the venue?
Beautiful. Absolutely awesome, it really is.
We don't have venues up north.
There's nothing like this up north, is there?
It's
a different world. And with it being such a historic place as well that you grow up reading
there is
about.
That as well, you know. And I said to some guys earlier, who would have ever imagined the BCAC final on Raisby? And look at it, it's incredible.
Good. It's fishing, 3 fish have been out, you can't knock it, can you?
Well, that's it, I know, there's no more come out, I'll be shaking your hands as the winners, as we said. But it's nice, you love the place, I can see that in your faces, really, you know, you're enjoying your fishing, you're off the mark, the pressure's off you.
Definitely. The first thing I did was take a picture of Dredger Bear.
As soon as you arrived, yeah.
Well, there you go.
You just used to read his
very
videos
little that's more historic than that, isn't it?
Like I was just saying, you grow up like reading Terry Earn's book and all the things
We've
in the
got
magazines.
Laney's, Phil Thompson's book. There's as much written about this as anywhere, really, isn't there? So it goes. I mean, Peter
probably
Springate
is the most famous car porter, I would say, really.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
The years.
Yeah, I mean, all the Haltons and that are like, but they come after this.
Yeah, that's
This has been there forever, isn't it?
The fish it's produced, the people who have fished it, the stories that that they've written and we've read about it.
Fantastic. Well, you've had a good history fish to start with.
Yeah.
All you need is another 4 or 5 of them. You know, you're in the lead.
Yeah, we'll be
I know it's early days, but you're in the lead. You're off the mark.
Yeah, that's it. It settles your nerves a little bit. As much as I'm sort of buzzing and can't quite calm down now, once
if no one else
sinks
catches
in,
anything,
you relax a little bit.
It's not the match now for me.
You've done it, haven't you? You know, they've got a winner,
early finish.
and it'll be you guys. So, right, we're going to whiz round.
Cool.
Very well done.
Thank you very
Listen, very
much. No worries,
excited
Ollie, thank
of
you
being
very much,
involved
mate.
in it, and the big smile said it all when you had her on the bank. So
Definitely.
we'll leave you to it now.
Thank you.
Pester someone else.
Nice one, mate.
Right, we're nearing the end of the first day. The 3 fish caught, 11 pounder, 16 pounder, and that beautiful original, just under 27 pound fully scaled. I'm sure there'll be bigger caught in this match, but I really doubt there'll be prettier fish than that. So 3 fish caught so far. The fish are evenly spread, which if I was in it, I'd love that, because no one's in the corner catching loads of carp, which means the whole field will be battling out for second place. So it's really, really even at the moment. All the guys are working like Trojans now, spomming, spodding, preparing their pegs for the night or the early morning period. They're all very chilled. I've attended a lot of these in the past. This is the most relaxed atmosphere I've ever known at one of these events, and it's real good fun for us as well as the guys that are fishing it. So I'm pretty sure, very sure, we'll have a few fish to report to you when we see you in the morning.
Ridiculous.